The only people that are really mad at you for talking about your indigenous heritage are the very people that are whitewashed. A lot of people like to think that they are progressive and they're not whitewashed, that they have decolonized their mind, but they really haven't. That's why a lot of people get angry when someone of my complexion talk about my indigenous heritage. They'd be like, oh, well, you can't be indigenous because you're black. And who said I'm black? White people. The very people that enslaved different races of people, that literally created racial classifications to justify enslaving darker skinned people. And you're using them as the basis of what is right and what is wrong. That's insane to me. And when you point that out to them, people malfunction. They be like, well, no, I don't believe in white supremacy. Yeah, you do. Because you're trying to tell someone how they should identify, and then using racial classifications and the ideologies behind it to back up your talking point. You know, we come from nations, not racial classifications. Racial classifications are and still is used to cover up people origins. It was never meant to accurately depict people's nations. It was used as a tool to erase hundreds, if not thousands, of nations of people's history. So, in all quite honesty too, I talk about my ancestry all the time to people. And the only people that get mad when I talk about my indigenous ancestry are pretty much the people online. I don't come in contact with people in person that get angry about me talking about being indigenous. And I can only think of like 2 instances where people questioned my ancestry. But it was never to the point where they said I was doing like native erasure. It was only people online who think white people parading as indigenous people are the original people. A lot of natives are mixed race. They have white moms or white dads or both. And they think that they are the standard of indigenous identity. And a lot of them hide the fact that there are portraits and paintings of indigenous people that look like me and that are darker skinned. They say, oh, well, that's not you. They're not black. But Europeans that came over here and invaded the Americas was notorious for calling indigenous people black, colored, Negro to continue to enslave them.